Many companies still use classic MRP for planning, but modern manufacturing plants are moving towards PPDS. Why? What exactly is missing in MRP? And do you really need PPDS in S4 HANA? Let's break it down. We'll start with the MRP basics. Next, what is SAP PPDS? Then key differences between MRP and PPDS. Then MRP versus PPDS, when to choose. Finally, real use cases. Let's start with the basics. MRP or Material Requirements Planning. This system was originally designed to ensure that materials are available for production and that products are available for delivery to customers. It is a core component of SAP ECC and SAP S/4HANA. MRP focuses on calculating material requirements based on demand, ensuring raw materials and components are available in time for production, generating plan orders for in-house production and purchase requisitions for external procurement. But while MRP ensures material availability, it doesn't handle capacity planning very well. This is where SAP PPDS comes in. Now let's talk about SAP PPDS or production planning and detailed scheduling. PPDS is part of SAP S/4HANA and was previously a component of SAP APO. It goes beyond material availability to include capacity constraints, detailed scheduling, and production optimization. With PPDS, you get capacity planning. It ensures you are not overloading your machines or work center. Detailed scheduling. PPDS helps optimize the sequence of production orders, reducing setup times and cost. Advanced heuristics and algorithms. This allows for automatic adjustment to production plans based on real-time changes in demand, inventory, or resource availability. So, what is the key difference between MRP and PPDS? Let's break it down. Material focus versus capacity focus. MRP mainly focuses on ensuring materials are available when needed, while PPDS also takes into account machine capacities and detailed scheduling. Next, basic planning versus advanced scheduling. MRP provides basic planning with the plan orders, whereas PPDS offers more advanced tools like heuristics and optimizers to refine scheduling down to the minute. Next, speed of planning. MRP runs in batches, which means it executed periodically. On the other hand, PPDS works in real time, making it ideal for scenarios where quick adjustments are necessary. Let's explore the key differences between MRP and PPDS. The first one we will see setup matrix. The setup matrix in SAP PPDS helps reduce production downtime when switching between products or orders that require different machine settings. The primary goal is to minimize setup time by scheduling similar products in sequence. When the optimizer runs, it takes setup times into account and schedules orders accordingly, grouping similar production orders to reduce transition times. This is particularly beneficial in industries like chemicals, food processing, and pharmaceutical, where frequent changes are common. Next, we will see shelf-life planning. In PPDS, shelf-life planning can be applied when materials are managed in batches with a defined shelf life. The planning process can factor in the product's maturity, the shelf life of received items, and the maximum and minimum shelf life requirements needed to meet demands. Additionally, shelf life considerations can be propagated across multi-level orders, especially when materials with shelf life are handled throughout different order stages. The next key difference we will see characteristics dependent planning. In MRP, the planning run only considers the quantity during planning. It can't ensure that components with the same characteristics values are matched with the demand elements that have characteristics values assigned with them. But with the PPDS CDP, it is possible to match the characteristics during planning. If there are no existing receipts with the same characteristics value, new receipt elements are created to fulfill the demand. Here the example is given for a paint industry. If the customer order for the red color paint, the MRP checks the quantity and it will assign any batch. But the PPDS CDP will check the characteristics value and it will assign the right batch against that demand. The next key difference we will see realignment of supply and demand. In MRP, the planning is unidirectional. Therefore, after MRP execution, it is possible that there are delays and earliness of receipts in covering the requirement elements. The MRP exceptions or the MRP live cockpit need to be reviewed manually to actively address these situations. With the PPDS, functionalities such as top-down and bottom-up rescheduling can be used to realign the demand and receipt elements. PPDS can be used for critical materials for which the alignment of the demand and the supply needs to be ensured through the order network. The next key difference we will see alert monitoring. In SAP ERP, the MRP process is driven by pre-configured exceptions in the planning situations with the limited flexibility to enhance exception management. In contrast, alert monitoring in SAP PPDS offers an essential feature that allows users to identify and address issues or exceptions in the planning and scheduling process. Alerts are triggered based on predefined criteria or threshold, enabling planners to detect potential issues such as delays, resource overloads, material shortage, or production order conflicts. Alert profiles can be configured to focus on specific concerns like material shortages, capacity issues, scheduling conflicts, and delays, ensuring that only relevant exceptions are flagged. SAP PPDS also provides a dedicated alert monitoring tool where users can easily view, organize, and manage these alerts. Next, we will see multi-step planning. In contrast to MRP, the PPDS planning run can involve more than a single step execution. So multiple steps can be defined to run various planning algorithms sequentially. For instance, after running the MRP PPDS heuristics, rescheduling heuristics either top-down or bottom-up can be applied to adjust newly created or modified receipts. Scheduling heuristics or even an optimizer run can also be integrated in a single planning run. Materials requiring advanced planning and scheduling beyond the standard MRP process in SAP ERP must be activated for this enhanced planning. Next, we will see PP optimizer. Critical materials that require optimization in both production planning and scheduling should be managed using PPDS. either with the production planning optimizer alone or in the combination with the DS optimizer. This strategy ensures an optimal plan by minimizing the setup cost and times, reducing delays, and enhancing the overall production plan and schedule. The optimization process is guided by the penalty cost defined for the production planning optimizer. Next, we will see bucket capacity. MRP does not consider the capacity of resources needed for manufacturing or handling receipt orders. For a capacity-based production plan, PPDS can assist through the production planning optimizer. Although production plans may not always be limited by resource availability, the production planning optimizer facilitates a combined optimization process with PPDS. Furthermore, by utilizing PPDS bucket capacity, finite capacity planning can be achieved using planning heuristics. Now, when should you use MRP and when should you switch to PPDS? If you are working in a low complexity environment where materials are your main concern, MRP is more than enough. It is simple, effective, and gets the job done. But if you are in a high complexity, high volume manufacturing setting, for example, automotive or chemical industries, you will want to leverage the power of PPDS. It helps manage both the material and the capacity constraints while also optimizing your production schedule. Let's look at a real-world example from the chemical industry. Imagine a paint manufacturing company producing red, blue, and white paint. Now, every time the production switches from one color to another, the machine needs cleaning before the next batch can start. For example, switching from red paint to white paint may require significant cleaning effort, which increases setup time and production cost. In a traditional MRP process, the system mainly focuses on material availability and does not optimize the production sequence efficiently. As a result, the schedule may look something like this: red, then blue, then white, and then back to red again. This creates frequent color changes, more machine cleaning, and lower productivity. But with the SAP PPDS Setup Matrix, the system intelligently groups similar colors together. So instead of switching colors repeatedly, PPDS schedules red paint together, blue paints together, and white paints together. This significantly reduces setup and cleaning time, improves machine utilization, and creates a more efficient production schedule. That is one of the major advantages of PPDS over traditional MRP in process manufacturing industries. Thank you for watching this comparison between SAP PPDS and MRP. I hope this video helped you understand how modern manufacturing companies use PPDS to optimize planning, scheduling, and production efficiency. Now, I would love to hear from you. Is your company still using classic MRP or you have already moved to SAP PPDS? Let me know in the comments below. And if you are interested in practical SAP manufacturing topics explained in a simple way, make sure to subscribe to Manufacturing Insights. In these upcoming videos, we will explore topics like setup matrix optimization, PPDS heuristics, alert monitoring, shelf-life planning, and many more real-world SAP PPDS concepts. So stay tuned for more. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.